3.5 Religious reforms and political and industrial revolutions. Since the Renaissance, the Cain-type movement, which began with the revival of Hellenism, overthrew the medieval world, and gave birth to the humanism of the Renaissance. As this movement developed further, moving in Satan's direction, it gave birth to the Enlightenment, which may be regarded as the second Renaissance in the current of ideology. Enlightenment thought further matured in the satanic direction, giving birth to historical materialism, which is the core of communist ideology. This may be regarded as the third Renaissance. Since the satanic side mimics in advance the providence of God, we may expect that God's providence calls for 3 stages of revolution to take place in each of the 3 spheres of religion, politics and economy. In the sphere of religion, the First Reformation took place under Martin Luther's leadership after the First Renaissance. A Second Reformation was launched after the Second Renaissance by the spiritual movements, led by people such as the Wesley brothers, Fox and Swedenborg. From our examination of the progress of history, it is evident that a Third Reformation will occur following the Third Renaissance. Indeed, the state of today's Christianity desperately calls for such a reformation. In the political sphere, we can surmise that reform also is taking place in 3 stages. First, medieval feudal society collapsed under the weight of the First Renaissance and the First Reformation. Next, absolute monarchy was destroyed by the forces unleashed by the Second Renaissance and the Second Reformation. Finally, the communist world was formed by the political revolutions brought on by the Third Renaissance. Through the coming Third Religious Reformation, the democratic world on God's side will triumph in the ideological war and bring the communist world on Satan's side to its knees. Then the 2 worlds will unite into one kingdom of heaven on earth under God. The economic changes which follow the religious and political reforms have been progressing in 3 industrial revolutions. The first industrial revolution originated in England and was based on the steam engine. A century later, the second industrial revolution took place in many advanced nations, based on electricity and the gasoline engine. The third industrial revolution will flower by safely tapping the power of the atom. It will construct a pleasant living environment for the ideal world. In the centuries of preparation prior to the second advent of the Messiah, the 3 stages of revolutions in the 3 spheres of religion, politics and industry, which followed the 3 Renaissances, have been a necessary course for the construction of the ideal world, as required by the principle of development through 3 stages.